Hello, friends, and welcome to the Million Dollar Message. This is Tiffany Stout from the Austin, Texas area with your Wednesday wisdom, and I'm so glad that you've called in today. I hope you all had a wonderful and thankful holiday and that you have been able to spend a little time in this holiday season so far, just resting and reconnecting with your loved ones and just reflecting on what is most important to you, because I think it's so important that we take the time to do that. And I wanted to talk to you today about something that I think could be really powerful for your business in general, but also can be a huge blessing to your business in the holiday season. And it might sound so simple and it might sound so basic that you're like, really? Like, I don't know. But then let me just stay with me, okay? I want you to stay with me to the end and stay tuned, because I really want to talk to you about the value of adding just 2 new customers every week. So this is the power of 2, okay? Just 2. And I want to show you what that can do and how it can bless your business long term with your income, your confidence, and especially, I'm talking about it right now, leading into your holiday selling season for next year. Okay, I know we want to focus on this year, and I 100% want you to focus on this year, and I don't want you to feel bad or look back and think, gosh, I wish I would have done that sooner, but hey, it's better to know it now so you can start it, and it can help you for next year. But it's going to help you all year long, too. Okay, so the power of adding 2 new customers every week. Because I want you to realize that we cannot underestimate the small things. And in our business, all of the small things in Mary Kay, they build up. They literally will create huge results when you do the small things consistently. Okay, so let's see what this does and what this looks like. If you focus on building 2 new customers a week, I'm not talking like 25 or 20 or 10 even. I am talking 2 new customers every single week consistently. What will that do? And I also want to specify that I am talking skincare customers, okay, because that, I believe, is the key, to add 2 new skincare customers a week. I like this goal because it's not super crazy overwhelming, and it's something that can be achieved by every single one of us. It's a goal. It's a great way to have a goal in front of you, but it's not this overwhelming, massive, crazy, unrealistic goal that you feel burdened by. Like, oh my gosh, I have to do this, or it's simple. It's very simple. It is not complicated, and you can do this. So choosing to bless 2 women each week with our product, our service, your product, your service, your solution for her skin. Here's what happens, okay? Of course, if you can do the math, 2 customers a week, you're going to have over 100 new customers in the year. So by this time next year, if you focus on this, you can have 100 new customers next year heading into your holiday season. How exciting would that be? Just by the focus of 2, right? I think sometimes we forget how, 2 over 52 weeks really does add up. And then think about this. How much does each of your customers spend on average in a year? Some of you might have done this in the past. Some of you might have really good long-term skincare customers, and you're like, man, my customer spends like $300 or $400 or $500 a year with me. Some of you, maybe it's a little bit less, and that's okay. I would say the average customer, really, truly, it's going to be more than this, but I'm going to be conservative, okay? Even if I said $200 a year in skincare. Okay, you guys, I know that's not enough, but that's maybe, 2 miracle sets, 1 repair set. Like, it's really not that much, but let's just use 200 as an easy round number that I could do the math on, knowing that your sales on average are possibly double that, okay? So let's just look at this. This is a lot of money, but 200 is a conservative number. So what this means for you is, think about this. It's residual income, right? Because if you are providing good customer service, you are interested in long-term relationships with your customers, not a one-time sale. You follow up, you stay in touch, you find out what's important to them, what goals they have for their skin, what they're looking for, what their family is like. How can you follow up with them and say, hey, how was that family vacation? Or how was this? How was that? How was that job promotion you got? I mean, just staying in touch with your customers, okay? Just the little simple things will make a big, huge difference to nurture that relationship. So in the next year of building those new customers, over 100 new customers spending over $200 on average a year, it's going to be over $20,000 in retail sales. That's just new customers. That's like if you had 0 customers today, which you might, but some of you might have customers currently. So that is in addition to the income you're already making from the current customer. So this is building just new customers next year. So of course, at a 50% profit, that's $10,000 in profit next year. And that is just servicing those new customers, following up. And of course, you're going to continue building new customers every year. You're going to continue servicing current customers every year. So that residual income should be going up every year, as long as you are providing great, exceptional customer service. And that's another message for another time, but I just wanted to talk to you about those power of 2 and what that can do for you, because you're not just adding a new customer, you are adding an income stream, okay? It's not just about the new customers. It is about an income stream, but also about the blessing that you are giving to them as well. But this gives your business stability. It gives you confidence in your goals, and this helps to make your income somewhat a little more predictable from your sales. And how is this going to bless you for the holidays next year? Because that is where I really wanted to get to, because we're in the holiday season this year. And some of you maybe did this last year, and so you're reaping the rewards of that, of all of the plants that you have sowed. That harvest is coming now. And I want you to have this next year as well, this just beautiful bounty of blessings because of the customer relationships that you're building throughout the year. So now what happens next year at the holiday season is you've got over 100 new customers, and you're not scrambling for business or ideas or sales. You have a warm market. You have women who trust you, and you have a group of customers who you can expect to have them do some holiday shopping with you. Maybe not all of them will, but what if 60% of them, let's just say, buy something from you for holiday gifts? Probably half of those people will buy multiple gifts for people. Some might even do business shopping with you if they work for a company, or they are giving gifts to employees or people just, who work for them, or people who they like to buy gifts for in their life. This can be a huge avenue income as well. So some are going to be spending maybe $100. They're doing, teacher gifts, or they're buying gifts for people that they do service with, like their house cleaner, maybe their dentist, like just places that they go. So they're giving, just little $10, $15, $20 gifts here and there that they want to have on hand from you that they can just give out when they see someone that's important to them. So let's just say 60 of these customers are buying holiday gifts, and their average they spend maybe $50. Well, that's $3,000 more in holiday sales. If they spent $75 with you, that's another $4,500 in sales. Or if each of those 60 customers spent $100 on holiday sales with you, that's an additional $6,000 in holiday sales just from those new customers you added this year. Are you guys getting excited about this? Because this can really compound and make a huge difference in your income. And this is why we don't want to wait until November to think about holiday sales. This is really something that you are gearing up and building throughout the entire year because of the relationship building. And so think about it this way. Each of those 2 customers a week, these are also people that you get to encourage. You get to be a blessing in their life. You might be the only person in their life who is serving them, uplifting them, making them feel more beautiful, and that is a gift in and of itself. That is truly what we get to do in Mary Kay, and that's the heartbeat of our business, is being able to make others feel important all year long, not just at the holiday season. But I want this to be something that can be a win-win for you. You're not just adding customers and people who are going to spend money with you, but these are true, valuable human beings. These are people. These are connections. You get to have an influence and an impact in these people's lives all year long. And so I want this to just be something that can be residual income for you all year long. It can bless your holiday season, and it can make it so your holidays are not this stressful hustle, but they bring a beautiful harvest. So I hope this message is a blessing for you, your business, and especially your customers that are out there. They are waiting for you. These are women who you have yet to make contact with and bless yet, but they will come into your life as long as you are intentional about doing it. And I hope it blesses you and them all year long. God bless you all. Bye.